Hello, welcome to Ekidel, where I'll train future civil and structural engineer. Today, I'll be showing you the part 5 of this 16-story building design project. So looking at this right now, you can see that on the part 4, I showed you guys how we modeled this balcony slab that is on this CAD file here, which is on this story 3. As you can see, we modeled this cantilever, this side cantilever slab, and also modeled these balcony slabs. We are also showing you guys how we inserted these nodes and all that. As you can see, the cantilever slabs there, which are the balconies. These are the 3 balconies that we have, and as you can see also, these are the balconies that we have on this place. Where the cantilever length was 1180 from the beam face and 1100 from the grid lines. Okay, so right now, if you now go, and the next thing now to do now is to now insert the story 4 up to story 9, and story 4 to story 9 is typical from what we have on story 3, as you can see it from the CAD file here. Now, we have dropped the CAD file of this video, of this CAD file down on this video description, so that anyone that wants to follow up with this design can just do what? Can just get it and then follow up this design. Okay, so we are now currently on this stage, which is on this story 3, this level here. We are on this level. Yes, no, we are on this level here. Okay, we are on this level, and if you can check it out now from what we have now to confirm the level we are, as you can see, let's now count the level we are. So let me just do this right now, then minimize this here. So if we now count the level, we at this level here is this level here, and this level here is this level that we have here, and the level here is this level here. So currently right now we are on this level, and at the top slab here is this top slab here. So we want to now insert story 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so we are going to insert story 9 on this part 5 video. Okay, and they are typical from what we have on this story 3. As you can see it from the CAD file here, which says that story 3 that the 3rd floor is typical up to 9th floor. Okay, so with this now takes us now to the part 5 of this video, which is now the modeling of 4th floor to 9th floor. Okay, so with this now, if you want to model a typical floor in ProtaStructure, it's very simple. The first thing we'll do right now is just to go back to this place here, which is this business out here. Then first of all, I'll make the story 3 plan active. So I'll make the story 3 plan active. As you can see it here, it is active. And then I will now come to this place here, start, and then click at this place here, and then I will now see what this place that says insert story here. So I'll click on this insert story now, and then the dialog box will show, which they will be asking me now to now insert the number of story which I want. So right now, you know that we have typical floors from our CAD file here. We have typical from 3rd floor to 9th floor, and we have already have the 3rd floor, which, as you can see it here, the 3rd floor plan, which is this plan you're seeing here. Okay, so right now, let's now insert. Now, since we have up to 9th floor typical, the first thing I'll do, I'll just insert up to 6 first. I can still choose to go and insert up to 9th floor as it is. As you can see, 9th floor there. Okay, just put there 9th floor. Now, when you put 9th floor, if you're using the version of the 2020 version, I will ask you to click on this bit that says generate members for selected stories. But if you're using any version of Prota less than 2022, then you might not be able to see this option to be able to copy all your members, your column, beams, and everything, and on all your members as it is in certain story. Okay, so right now I'll come here and then click. Before I click, I'll have to confirm if the height of the story, because after I'm done clicking this, the height now will now be inserted automatically. So I have to confirm the height of the story from the CAD file. Okay, so that takes us now to the CAD file here. Now from the CAD file now, I will directly go to my section here, knowing that we are on the 1, 2, 3, we are on this place now. So we are about to insert this 4th floor here. So I have to confirm for my CAD file the if this height is still the same as 3.5 as what we have on story 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I'll go on my calculator right now, and I'll confirm this by just doing 18,000 900, which is here, minus the story height below, 15,400. That gives us what, 35, okay? And I'll confirm again from this other one too, from story 5, 22,400. Subtract from 18,900. What do we have? 3.5, okay? Click again, and then I'll do again 25,900 subtracted from 22,400. Okay, as you can see that they are all typical. So even if we go to the ninth floor, which is here, and the ninth floor we have 32,900 subtracted from 29,400, and then we still have 3,500 millimeter as the headroom. Okay, so we have known that the headroom for all the stories from story 3, that from this story 3 here, from story 3, this story 3, this third floor down to ninth floor are all 3,500. So we will leave it as what, 3,500 here, as you can see it here. So once we have done that now, and then check this, and then I'll come here right now and then do what, I'll click on what, okay here. Now I'll say yes, proceed. So by doing okay now, automatically in less than a minute, you will see that all your stories will just be inserted. As you can see there, it is trying to insert. Okay, that's fine. So you can see that we have from story 4 right now onto story 9. And if you can check our 3D view here, you can see our story right now have now been inserted from story 3 down to story 4. So with this now, I'll just come here and then remove all the wall load at the top of this place. Although we still have other we still have other story apart from the ninth floor. So this now becomes what, story 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So basically we are on this story here now. We are on this ninth floor, and we still have additional one more floor, which is the 10th floor. But basically now the 10th floor is different from the ninth floor, because as you can see from our CAD file here, they say what is typical is only from 3rd floor to 9th floor, and that is what we have just done so far now. So the 10th floor now is now separate on its own. As you can see, the 10th floor here is just on its own. So the 10th floor now is having a green area. As you can see, this green area here is having a green area, which you can see at this place here. It's having a green area here at the top of each slab. As you can see, the green area here. So this will carry a different slab depth and also a different modeling. As you can see that there is a staircase into the green area. So I'll show you how to model that. So the first thing I'll do right now is to remove all the wall load on this story 9. So I will have to make go back to story 9 plan and then click on my perimeter beams for this story 9. Now click on this right now, and on this again, and on this again, okay, and then this, and then this, okay, and I'll click again. Just let all the perimeter walls that has the wall load, okay, and I'll go again, which is the beams, and I'll click here again, and then click here also, okay, and then continue again, and click this. I'll make it bolder, and then click this, okay, and I'll zoom in again to see it clearer. And I'll do this again, okay, and I'll hold my control key again and select this, and I'll come here, right click here, and I'll do what, I'll say delete loads, and I'll say yes, delete loads, okay. So I'll wait for it to now delete the loads, okay. I'll say okay, delete load, all the wall loads to be deleted. Okay, so right now we now have all our wall load now being deleted. If you can confirm right now on the 3D view right now, you will see that all the wall loads now on the ninth floor here are no longer available. So you can now see that we have now modeled our story right now from the 3rd floor, which we were here before, down to the 9th floor. And you can see that they are typical. I can see that from the 3rd floor here up to the 9th floor are typical. They have the same balcony, and the cantilevers are the same. So you can now see what we have just done right now achieved from our CAD file here. If you can check it out here on this place now, yes, you can be able to see it from this end too, okay. So you can now see this balcony now. These are the 3 balconies, 1, 2, and 3, and you can see the balconies here, 1, 2, and 3, okay, up to the 9th floor here, which we have here, which we have the 9th floor here, before we have our green area, which is on the 10th floor, okay. So again, the after the 10th floor, the 11th floor to 11, 12, 13 or 14, typical. Let me confirm that. From 11, let me see. From 13 to 14 are typical, and 11 and 12 typical, okay. And then 15 is on its own, which is basically for storage. And then the last one now, which is now the 16, is now the roof garden, which is carrying what? The swimming pool at the top, okay. So right now you cannot see what we have just done so far. So on this part 5, you cannot see what we have just done by inserting and creating the story 4 all the way down to story 9 on story, okay. So on the next part right now, we will be moving into part 6, where we will now have to model this green area for the story 10, this green area here for the story 10. Basically story 10 would have been the same with story 9 or with story 4, 5, 6, 7 up to 9, but the only difference is that there is a green area here which we have to change the depth of the slab, and also we change the load of that slab, okay, because of this green area here, there will be something like a soil. As you can see from this section here, there is a soil around that place. As you can see this section here, there's a soil around this place here, so we will have to take care of the, and you can see that there's a tree here, although they can still use an artificial tree. But when I asked the design architect, he said that these trees are live trees, so this should be a soil. So that is why you can see the depth of this soil here. Let me just make this bolder. The depth of this soil now, from this point here all the way down to the top of the slab here is 612, basically 600 millimeter depth, okay. So that should be enough to carry to house these plants, okay. So right now you can see that this load here around this place here will be very different, which is found around this particular area here. As you can see, this greenhouse here, this green area here is found directly around the region of this balcony. Throughout this place here is where we have the greenhouse, okay. That green area is this place. So we will change the load of this area, and then we model this area. As you can see that from this place, which is the card file here, on the card file here, as you can see the card file here, there is let me just show the section here. Yeah, okay, here. Now due to this, now there will be either an upstand beam, because this will not be a block wall based on the soil. There will be either an upstand beam, or we will have a reinforced concrete wall around the perimeter of this place here, okay. So I'll show you all that on the part 6 of this video. So that takes us now to the part 6 of this 16-story building, okay. So watch out for the next, which is the part 6. Now if you have watched the video up to this point, I would say that you should click on the subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, and then give this video a thumbs up. Please give it a thumbs up, that this video can go viral and also reach some people like you who are also wanting to learn how to design structures, okay. So right now we have come to the end of this video. Now if you want to join our Ekidel mentorship lab, you can check the link down below and join our special mentorship training, where we train where we have to train you specially on the design. So you can check our course outline, and then check what you're going to learn by the end of the training, and also we will also give you certificate by the end of the training, okay. So right now we have come to the end of this video. God bless you, and then thank you so much. And also I want to hear all my friends, all our subscribers from Ghana, Uganda, Tanzania, and Nigeria. We love you guys, and then you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for now, and then God bless you, and then see you again next time, this time tomorrow. Bye for now.